Hey everybody, good morning. Oops, let me turn the camera around if I can figure that out. Hey, good morning. It's just me and Elliot, and he sure has been teaching me a lot. What I mean in the description, I talk about prioritizing your big rocks. So there's a little story, an analogy, where you have a jar that's supposed to mean like a big glass jar that's supposed to mean your life or your day or your week or your month. So I'm going to use that jar as my day jar. And what I want to do is I want to put in the big rocks first. And the rocks being, hey sweetie, him. The rocks being the big important things that need to get done. So here's the thing. If you have sand, which represents the tiny little things that really don't matter, the minutia that really just takes up a lot of time, that's sand. And the pebbles are the things that have, a little bit more significance, but again, they're not a big priority and they can be put off to the side. Then you have your rocks of various sizes. The big rocks have more importance. The littler rocks don't have as much importance. So if you were to just put the sand in first, and then you tried to fill the rest of it with the rest of the rocks and the pebbles, there's not going to be a lot of room. But if you fill it with the rocks first, the big things, then when you pour in the pebbles and the sand, they can fill in the gaps. So you can actually fit everything into that container. And the container being the time allotted that you have. So this weekend, I've been learning a lot about being a new dog parent, especially of a pup, what his schedule is. So I minimize the whoopses that happen, especially bathroom whoopses. We all know what I'm talking about. And also understand that I need to prioritize that he gets some outdoor time, some play time before I put him in the pen. Like I have a pen and a kennel, but he rarely goes in the kennel. The kennel sits within the pen. The door is always open. He can go in it whether he wants, if he wants to or not in the kennel. But the pen is a safe and secure spot. And let me just show you here. Just flip it around. That's where his kennel is and his pen. And the door to the pen is always open. And he has the ability to go in it when he wants. And sometimes he does. Because I got a secret. I have a heated pad in there that the breeder told me about. Because it gets really cold here and cold on the floor. So it's a heated dog pad. So it's safe and it's protected by little puppy shark teeth. And so I have that there for him to go in whenever he wants, and it's a nice warm spot because Iggies, as Italian Greyhounds are called, Iggies, they only have one coat. They don't have an undercoat. You probably want to see him, not me. And so they need to wear coats. They need to have that layer. What are you playing with, pal? Always making sure he's got the toys. So he's my big rock, which means he gets priority. Because when I start having, appointments and meetings that are scheduled throughout the day and the week, I want to make sure that I can focus on that. And I can't if he's running around. I tried it on last week's coaching call, and it was very distracting. So what I want to do is spend a bit of time with him. We just came from outside, and he did some good business out there, and now he's playing with his little chew toy. I'm trying to get the camera right. And he's having some quality time with me and getting him to the state where he's comfortable and he's had some time with mama. So when I put him in his pen and lock the door of the pen with some pee pads in there just in case, then he has a better chance of staying settled. Now, mind you, it's not all perfect. Sometimes he will whine and he'll shake the kennel and he'll move things around, and that's okay. And I know he's okay. He'll usually settle in a few minutes. Longest is 15 that he will actually settle on his own. And then I can focus I'm bringing value to my clients and students so that I'm not constantly worried about him. So, with a big long explanation, here in North America, it's Monday morning, and what are your big rocks? What are your big priorities for yourself today or this week? I'd love for you to share them in the comments. Let's get some engagement going. This is Engaged Introverted Entrepreneurs. So what have you got going on? If you state it in the comments, that makes it more reality. It makes it more doable. It gives yourself that self-accountability so that you can get the things you need to get done without worrying about the big rocks that really need your attention. All right? Have a fantastic week, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.